Violence in the Middle East, where Israeli ground troops are pushing deeper into the Gaza Strip and Palestinian casualties are mounting. CBS News correspondent Mark Phillips is near the Israel-Gaza border this morning. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Maggie. Well, the good news is that the wheels of diplomacy are beginning to creak today. The Europeans and the French President Sarkozy are due to speak to the Israelis. The Egyptians are trying to talk to Hamas. The Turks are trying to talk to both. But the bad news is that it was another night of intense fighting.
The Israelis expanded their Gaza operation on the second night of the ground incursion, moving into areas in the south of the Strip down toward the Egyptian border. It is through here that much of the imported weapons material is thought to come. They have effectively sliced Gaza into 3 zones, moving first into the northern end, then taking up positions around the old abandoned Israeli settlements in central Gaza, and now moving into the south. They have stayed out of densely populated areas. It hasn't stopped Hamas from firing its rockets, though. This one landed in the frequently targeted town of Sderot, just a few miles from Gaza. And there are plenty of tragic statistics in Gaza, despite repeated claims by the Israelis that civilians are not being targeted and that they are even being warned by leaflets and phone calls to stay away from target sites. The dead and injured continue to be brought into Gaza's overrun hospitals. And the evidence provided by foreign doctors in Gaza is compelling.
So anybody who tries to portray this as sort of a clean war against another army are lying. This is an all-out war against the civilian Palestinian population in Gaza, and we can prove that with the numbers.
That is an opinion that the Israelis, of course, reject. They say that Hamas are using the civilian population as human screens, that they're hiding weapons in public civil places, and that's why those places have to be attacked. Still, the rising number of civilian casualties is one of the factors that is increasing pressure on both parties to move toward talking, at least, about some sort of a ceasefire. Unfortunately, neither side seems ready for that yet.